I'm leaning on the lamppost.
Hello and welcome to the LampPod. It is me, Sam, and no Neil this week, so I'm with three other people. What's your name?
Big Rhys.
That's Rhys. We got
returning for the third round. It's Jack.
ding, 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 and who are you?
Max.
And we got Max. So yeah,
Nothing to say.
Neil's away this week, so it's just me being hosty guy with three delinquents. So yeah, how are we feeling? Are we ready to LampPod?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this without Neil. Right?
Yes.
Should we just go into the first thing?
We're broken.
So Maisie Williams, who we all know from Game of Thrones fame.
Who?
Maisie Williams.
Oh, Maisie Williams.
Star.
Yeah. She has been cast in the new X-Men film called The New Mutants.
Oh, fuck
Do
off.
we care about this?
Is it just called
Why
The
is
New
there
Mutants?
another X-Men film?
I don't know. They're just. I guess they're getting
Deadpool's
ahead
the
of
most
themselves.
successful X-Men film, and it's not even about
Is
most
it-
of the X-Men.
Is it just the X-Men but with different characters?
Yeah, so it's like the New Mutants is kind of like the teenage. It's like the Teen Titans
Mutant
of
Ninja
X-Men.
Turtles?
Yeah,
God,
yeah. It's basically a bunch of like angsty teens.
that
I
was
guess.
pretty much X-Men First Class.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't know. I guess they're just getting carried away with the success of Deadpool. And, well, it's like, the thing is as well, they've cast, or they had Tyrion Lannister in the previous X-Men film,
Yeah.
didn't they? Then they have Sansa Stark now in the one coming out, Apocalypse, playing Jean Grey.
Yeah, she is.
And now they've got Maisie Williams playing, apparently, this character who changes into a wolf. So you got some
there literally will be no Starks left in Winterfell because
yeah,
they will all
they're all
be
in
cast in
X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah.
Sean Bean returning.
Yeah, he'll be in the next one. I'm probably playing some shit X-Men character.
Probably some character that dies.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Professor
Spoilers,
SCX.
call it,
Is
call
it
it already.
Professor is it SCX Game Exchange? CEX.
See, yeah,
Sean Bean is Professor CEX.
Yeah.
You can exchange your cheap old Xbox games
Yeah.
for easy
Is that
cash.
his like mutant powers to turn?
he
consoles
transmuted
into money?
alchemy.
Discs into cash.
Yeah, that works. I get there's the shittest character. I don't know. Do we care about that really?
No.
Not
Do I care
really.
about X-Men?
No. I just thought it was
Do
funny
you care
because
about Maisie Williams?
no. Oh, I just thought it was funny because like the character she's playing it turns into a wolf. So it's kind of like
She's the wrong Stark.
I feel like that's just kind of
Like-
stupid.
Yeah, it's really stupid. It's just like
Is that sort of
lame.
typecasting in a way?
I think so. Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
attached to all wolves now forever. If you need a wolf,
Like that
character.
one girl in high school who's like, I love wolves, emo _ crazy My Chemical Romance fan.
on DeviantArt.
Yeah, on DeviantArt, yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're-
forever everyone
they're
sort of remembers
furries.
that.
Did you say high school?
I said high school, yes, because
Why?
I don't
Because we have an
know.
American
Why?
audience, I think. No, I don't think we do.
It's not made across the
Maybe
pond
we do.
yet, Sam.
No, yeah.
Well, I don't know. A lot of people and teachers and other education systems have referred to it as high school. But that's a matter for another day. We'll release a 24-hour long
Conversation
me and Sam back to back on the pros and cons of the English education system.
Yeah.
And
I'll be tuning in.
I don't
You'll be the only person
Sam,
tuning in. No one.
take this off of me, please.
I'll take it off your hands.
It's too hot. It's burning.
So, the Swiss Army Man trailer came out.
Yeah.
And what do we think?
It's
It was-
fucking weird.
Yeah.
I want my own
Daniel
Daniel Radcliffe
Radcliffe.
sex toy.
Well, I mean, he deep throated that spear very well, didn't he? Like, all the way down.
It was a crutch, wasn't it?
Oh, it might have been a crutch.
I was more interested in his,
Crutch in his throat.
In the really interactive felching that you'd get as well from this him propelled across the ocean.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know. I just thought.
Felching?
It's actually
Why? Is it a straw? You know what felching is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Is that what you're on about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's actually like an alternate ending to Harry Potter.
That's what happens to him. He goes.
Yeah.
He turns into
Voldemort like
makes him go.
makes him go crazy using whatever spell they use to make people go crazy,
Yeah.
and then
I don't
Ron
remember.
like shoves a crutch down his throat and stuff.
The elder
Committing
one
suicide.
throws him into the river and he drowns.
Snaps him in the yeah. That works.
Elder one just snaps Harry in half
Like Bane and Batman.
as his glasses
Just
fall
knee.
his dark.
Knee drop.
But it is. I don't know. It's he's vomiting fresh water. Did you see that? He was just like,
Yeah.
I'm starving or something. He said.
Yeah, how does that make sense? Because he gets fresh water.
He was like
Yeah.
drinking his
Like-
vomit water as well. That
Yeah.
was fucking weird.
Well, I don't know. It's
Well,
just,
do you know what?
Well, he's a Swiss
It
army
is
man,
a-
and we all know that the Swiss can do that. I've
notoriously famous for
That's
doing
how
Our
they make
friend
Swiss
stuff like that.
cheese.
Johann.
Yeah, Johannes. Yeah.
Johann. Yeah.
Johann.
I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot half of his Swiss name.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone knows his last name. It's just a mystery. He doesn't have a last name.
Sounds German, but it's not.
Yeah.
And that's just wrong.
Everyone's German.
But
It's like Native American.
as weird as that film
Johannes
looks, I actually
can
do want
vomit
to
fresh
watch
water.
it. I don't know about you
Yeah.
guys, but I do kind of want to watch the film.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Apparently, is it Sundance where they always show off
Yeah.
movies? Yeah, apparently it was like really well received there. So I don't
It
know
made a
what,
big thing. There's a lot of reports
artistic,
about
yeah.
it, about how it's really weird.
Yeah, well, everyone like kept pointing out the fact that he just farts all the time or something.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Watch a guy ride another guy
Yeah, whilst
farting
farting.
across
Yeah.
like a body of water.
Maybe that explains how he had the fire or something at one point.
Well,
Did you see
that-
that?
Maybe the gas.
He liked
Yeah.
his
Dead people do like fart though, don't they? They just all that
just in a
gases
perpetual
go.
state of just
go.
yeah.
But Max, is he dead?
Because he was talking.
Oh.
No, we don't know.
Well, the guy
But
was pretty
the guy
freaked
is
out when he
Crazy
spoke.
though.
Yeah.
He's just like it's like gonna be like Life of Pi.
Yeah.
He's not a tiger. It's just a lump of his own shit
What? And
that he gets on with and loves.
Spoilers.
Oh, what, Daniel Radcliffe was playing
Cool
with
shit.
shit.
The tiger
Call
was
it
real
right
though,
now.
wasn't it? Though.
No, the tiger was Pi. Come on, man.
No,
I thought the animals
no,
were
the
his
tiger
friends.
was Mr. Parker.
No,
It's Mr.
yeah,
Parker.
No.
the tiger
What?
in
I
the
think-
Life
yeah,
of Pi.
I'm pretty sure he was. I haven't seen
No.
it. But
The
I read
tiger
about
was called Mr. Parker.
Mr. Parker. He's Spider-Man.
It's just a metaphorical thing for all the animals are certain people,
Yeah.
and that like the
Who was?
angry.
Yeah, because he told his
Pi,
story at the
Pi
end though.
himself was the tiger, and because some sailor attacked his mum, who was the orangutan.
And
and
the
he
tiger
was
was
like
a
the
chef, and
weasel.
the chef went crazy.
No,
that was the hyena. Oh,
The hyena was the chef who was crazy. The hyena attacked his mum.
in the library.
So then Pi,
But it's still pipe.
Colonel Mustard.
Wait, so,
So Pi is the tiger.
right. So who's
So
Pi?
it's him telling the story of him killing a man.
Right.
Pi is the survivor.
Okay. But then who's? But in the story, who is Pi?
Is Pi trying to fight his mental state because he feels guilty for killing someone?
So he's the only one on the boat then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
In the
right.
end, 'cause
Yeah.
everyone else dies.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it was M. Night Shyamalan movie. Literally, everyone was dead the whole time.
Yeah, even
Apart from Pi, wakes up in a hospital.
Even
As a tiger. He mauls the doctor with his claws.
Turns out he was a tiger all along.
No.
That's why the authorities couldn't understand what he was saying. So
Mm.
he was-
He was just growling at them,
So,
and they were like scared
The
shitless.
older Pi was the guy from the Jurassic World. Guy flies the helicopter. He's just Indian typecast man because he's in Slumdog Millionaire as well.
I saw that bit of Jurassic World. Because I only watched a bit of Jurassic World until
It was pretty shit.
last week. Yeah,
I
saw.
liked it at first.
No.
I saw a little bit about. I saw a bit when they go through the old park,
Right.
and I saw the very end.
Oh.
How Dallas Howard, Texas, whatever her name is, runs those high heels.
Right.
I will never know.
But apparently, she said about that she actually felt more comfortable running in heels. So like, everyone was like, "Oh, it's funny because it's sexist or something." But then she apparently was the one that asked to run in high heels.
It
'Cause
just,
It's
she
only
was fast that
sexist
way.
if she
it
feels
just, weird. It just seemed. It seemed very
Yeah, she
impractical.
So.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, there's that bit where Pi, the guy who plays Pi, is in a helicopter.
Yeah.
And he's like, that lasts for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
That
obviously
was anticlimactic.
dinosaurs can fly, but like at the end, surely the like original Jurassic Park films were about a T-Rex escaping,
Yeah.
and then they just let a T-Rex escape in order to
Yeah.
to kill the big T-Rex thing.
Mm.
But then the T-Rex is on the loose.
Just a loop. The series is
Yeah.
a loop. It's like they go back to the original. Have to capture them.
Jurassic Park.
Well, the film was just stupid though.
I avoided it.
There were so many stupid
Did you
things.
avoid it?
I didn't avoid it, but I just didn't.
I
see it.
sort of did
wasn't
a little
interested.
bit. I've never really cared for Jurassic Park.
Like, you know how the main dinosaur was camouflaged?
Yeah.
But the whole point, I think it was on the screen, Jack, just
It
they
was,
pointed out.
yeah,
The
yeah.
whole point of the dinosaur was that it was for display. So why would they give it a camouflage if you can't fucking see it?
Exactly.
I felt bad for the end as well, though, when it actually gets its unfortunate end.
Oh, that was stupid as well.
Because
When the thing comes
everyone's
out of the
like-
water.
Gets eaten by the-
Oh,
Yeah.
Everyone's sort of like cheering.
Such, like,
and it's like,
obvious
yeah,
foreshadowing,
it's
wasn't it?
dead. And I thought, yeah, but in its mind, it wasn't really being an antagonist, was
just,
it?
Yeah, it was doing what it was born.
It's like
to
they
do.
made.
Yeah, but-
yeah.
Terrorists aren't antagonists in their own mind.
Okay, yeah, but don't. Oh,
Still doesn't mean they're not dangerous.
steel beams.
Still being.
Steel beams.
Okay, so yeah, Swiss Army
Yeah,
Man.
Swiss Army Man.
Soundtrack by Manchester Orchestra.
Yes.
Really cool band.
Who are based,
I
of
think.
course, in Belfast.
Based in Belfast,
Mm.
where they continue to make folkish Texan music. They don't do that at all, but
I wish they did. They should do.
they were
that.
saying a
We'll
lot on
email
social
them.
media that they were doing the soundtrack, and I didn't really look into it much until I saw the trailer. And it sounds really cool, and I might watch it just
Yeah.
for that. If it's in it, is it the trailer? I don't know.
I don't know. It was like so upbeat, and it was one of those like feel good movie music. But it was like this guy's vomiting.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I think that's what makes it great, though. It's just
Yeah.
that contrast.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we move on to the next subject? The trailer for the BFG came out. Did you guys grow up with the BFG?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
And how do you think it compares to the?
I'm not looking forward to it. I don't. I'm not.
No,
don't think
I
I'll
doubt
watch it
I'll
in film.
watch it, to be
I
honest.
don't think I'll watch it because I think I've said this before. I'm really cheap, and I don't want to pay to watch movies a lot of the time. But
You just get.
I
an
think
opinion
I
from
don't know.
everyone.
Wasn't too sure that I liked the look of him.
No. Did you guys think that it looked really? Obviously, it is CG heavy, but like it was obviously CG heavy. Like it didn't
Yeah.
look like.
I think.
Like they could have used like forced perspective or something to make her look small. I don't know. Just
Yeah,
looked
it was
wrong.
like you immediately had a sense of scale. So
Yeah.
like he seemed. I mean, I had the BFG read to me in class when I was like 8 years old. So
I used to read it.
when they say about giants, you imagine huge giants
Yeah.
and really big, and he just didn't seem that big.
Yeah.
He seemed quite small for a giant.
But he is a small giant. And
I
the
know,
other- the
but
other
like-
giants pick on him.
I know, but in the trailer, I mean, it's a trailer, so it's not a movie. But
Yeah, that's like the CG thing. Like maybe they're not finished with it or something. I don't know. Maybe it'll look better when it's ready. But
they'll release some DLC for it. Thanks, E EA.
I don't feel like Spielberg should do it
why?
because with other films like or Roald Dahl novels like
Oh,
Charlie
right.
and the Chocolate Factory, for example,
Yeah.
they're really light-hearted and they are stupid because they're kids' books
Mm.
and they're not supposed to be
Goofy,
serious.
kind of,
And
yeah.
even Tim Burton took on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but it still wasn't too serious,
It was
you know,
quite-
because you
It's
got
kind of weird.
it
Was
was
it dark
quite
in
dark.
places?
It was quite.
Yeah.
It was
Kind
set in a pretty run-down town, but
Hmm.
the inside of the Chocolate Factory was really, really cool.
Yeah,
And they still had all the songs with the Oompa Loompas, like in Take It Out.
that was.
I feel like this BFG is going to be like quite dark and quite like.
I don't know about
dull.
dark. I think Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, as an example, was a film that it sort of didn't take itself seriously. It knew that it was being ridiculous.
It was, yeah.
That was the
But-
whole point of it, though.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Candy doesn't have to make sense. Is the quote from the book, I think, or the film. I don't know. It
Thanks.
doesn't have to. It
It's
doesn't
on your
have, it
facts,
doesn't
Yeah.
Alex, for fuck's sake.
doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah, I didn't really-
so
Is
I didn't really
what
get
I mean.
the impression from the trailer that it looked dark. Maybe it will be.
no, I
but
don't think it looked very dark, but I thought
That's
it
probably
looked
because
like
it was a night time.
Yeah.
some kind of air horn.
Thanks,
Whatever.
Rhys.
Whatever. Rhys.
Well, that's how it, that's how it looked to me. It looked.
Yeah,
I think
can
it
see
looked like
that.
it was trying to frame a narrative. It was like you watch it and it's trying to show that there's like something they've got to do. There's that tree,
Yeah.
and I didn't remember a lot from DFG.
I know he like constructs dreams. He catches them in a net, doesn't he? And
Yeah.
he blows them
Yeah.
through in the windows.
He blows them.
He blows the dreams.
It blows the children.
Oh god.
Oh God!
The,
But he does,
the
yeah.
BFG starring Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, but the first like teaser trailer was really cool though, where they didn't actually show. It was like his hand like coming
Yeah.
through, and it was like a
That
shadow.
was-
It
Yeah.
zoomed
And
out
it was-
to reveal Rolf Harris.
No, it was like cool.
Yeah.
The trailer was cool up to the point where they showed the BFG because it was
Yeah.
kind of underwhelming, really. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
because it just didn't look right.
It was cool when he like did
He
a little
looks-
spin and he like covered the light where the guy like
Yeah.
turned around
Yeah,
and
that
looked
was
at him. That was
cool.
cool.
It'd have been like one of the guys from what's that show? The Darren O'Brien, the
Mock the Weed.
Mock the Weed.
Mock the Weed.
Who's the guy on there? He's always got that sort of like those
And
sideburns.
Andy Parsons.
Not Andy Parsons, the guy who's not
Andy
bald.
Parsons doesn't have any hair.
Hugh Dennis.
He's always on Hugh Dennis's team. He unbuttons his shirt quite a lot and has like these sideburns.
Oh, I know you mean. Is
You
he
know-
really skinny?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember his name, but yeah, carry
Yeah,
on.
but he looks exactly like the BFG.
Yeah.
It's
It's gonna be the British edition. I just get
next
him.
time on this podcast, I'm gonna start off by saying his name.
That'll be the first thing. It just be
Yeah.
Sam, and then you'll say his name. Everyone will be really confused. But yeah,
You say
Yeah.
everyone. Like,
me
Our audience of us plus one.
plus one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We get a fair amount of views.
Yeah.
I don't know why or how.
I squeal way too much.
It's just you refreshing on the.
Yeah, that
page,
is.
isn't
We have to change the annotations, and you keep clicking it off, and then you have to link it. I don't know. But yes, we get a fair amount. So if anyone is actually listening this far,
thank you.
thank you. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Us.
Jack owes you his life.
Yes. For some reason, just inexplicably.
Yeah.
Are we done with BFG? Anything else anyone wants to say
So
about
I
it?
Looks
think-
stupid.
I think I said all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So I'm not sure how much you guys would care about this, but Batista
The wrestler.
was cast in the Blade Runner sequel.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
Whoa,
Did you
suck
know-
it to me.
did you know there was a Blade
No,
Runner sequel?
well I knew there
Okay.
was. It's directed by the same guy who directed what's the film? We saw this, Rhys.
We've seen
Sicario.
Sicario. The guy
Yeah.
who directed Sicario will be directing the new Blade Runner.
Oh, sweet.
So I think
Sicario was awesome.
that was a fantastic film.
Have you watched it since?
I've not watched it
I
since.
got it on Blu-ray.
We
Is
need
that-
to watch it.
Oh my god.
We need to watch. I thought about this earlier. We need to watch The Prestige. Have you seen
The
that?
Prestige, the magician one.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Is
I
that
have it. I
Nolan?
own it.
We should watch it.
Yeah,
Is
let's
that
watch
Christopher Nolan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's
it's
Christopher
got Christian
Nolan.
Bale and
And
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wolverine, yeah.
That arm is just.
that was.
I thought that was biceps exploding, not claws coming out. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I feel like I'm calming.
What was Sicario? Was that?
It's
It's like Mexican.
I was also it said Emily Blunt was in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it was she was a well, she's just a cop, isn't she? Or no, is she
FBI agent, I think so.
Yeah, she's FBI, and
And
she. Is she FBI?
Josh Brolin's in it as well.
Yeah, Josh Brolin.
Is that Thanos?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Okay, that's how I know everyone from
And
Marvel.
Benicio del Toro's in it as well.
Who's the collector?
Who's the collector,
in
yeah.
And
Guardians.
he, I think, stole the show.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
it was
they're
awesome.
all really good. They all played. It's a great film.
Yeah, it was
With
the
some-
FBI. The
Yeah.
FBI. They're after the cartel,
Right.
and then Emily Blunt gets.
Dragged into.
She gets kind of offered.
In a
to-
world governed
kind
by
of-
cartels, Emily Blunt will cartel them back to hell.
cartel them back to hell.
Radar this Friday.
Radar this Friday.
But yeah, sorry.
Not
carry on.
actually.
Yeah, so she gets offered to join into the kind of bigger scheme of it, attacking the cartel and kind of go them like head on.
Yeah, with
Um,
X-Raider.
And that's basically the story of it, and you kind of just watch it. But the cinematography is amazing, isn't it?
It's
And the
fantastic.
story is brilliant as well, and the acting is amazing.
Did it get an Oscar?
I don't think it did actually.
I don't think it
I
did.
think it was.
I think it should have been nominated for
Yeah.
more than it
Yeah.
was if it was anything.
Yeah.
Especially Emily Blunt should have got a nomination as well. She was really good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love the bit with Don Cheadle.
if she didn't, I don't know if she did.
She may
I love
have
the bit.
won. We don't know.
Remember that bit when Don Cheadle is there with like two striker shotguns and he fires them into the air and yells?
Who?
You know, a War Machine.
Oh, Don Cheadle.
Cheadle, like
Seattle.
that's like Chipotle. My mum's like, I want to go to
Chipotle.
Subway and get the Chipotle sauce. I don't know what
I
she's
say
American.
Chipotle, but
My mum's like Chipotle. It's Chipotle sauce.
Is it not?
I'm like, no, it's Chipotle.
Is it?
Chipotle.
They say in the adverts, Chipotle.
It's
Oh.
Chipotle.
Nah,
Chipotle,
that sounds,
yeah.
That sounds stupid.
Chipotle.
That's
It's
racist.
Chipotle.
I go with you, man.
We're going Chipotle.
This is a civil war.
I never have it anyway, but it's Chipotle.
Do we even
I'm
have
going
it
to
in this
rip out your
country?
Chipotle and make you eat it.
Why not?
Yeah,
I don't even. Is it even in
No,
this
no,
country?
not the franchise, not
Mass.
the
Okay.
chain.
Just the flavour, unless they're different. So maybe it's
Just
Chipotle.
the flavour of America.
Well, the whole restaurant is called Chipotle. Is it?
Yeah, it's Chipotle.
And like their only flavour is Chipotle.
I don't know. I've never been there.
I know. I've never. Been.
Chipotle.
I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe they might be two different words that were confusing.
But yeah, War Machine in Sicario. Was
Does he show up in his suit?
What? What? No, he's not.
Is he not?
No,
I thought
he's
you were being
not.
serious.
there he is. He's in a fist fight with Russell Crowe.
Fuck off.
Okay,
I still believe
It's
you.
my favourite Brad Pitt movie.
I loved it when Joseph Gordon-Levitt played the car.
Streetcar.
Kill me now.
Like 5 people will get that reference.
I'm a bin man because my job is recycling old jokes. So
Yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, it was Batista in.
Oh yeah, so
Runner,
tell me more about this.
I don't know much more about it, to be honest. I just saw that he was in it. But I don't
Do you
know.
reckon he'll be a
A
wait,
silent villain again.
What are the bad guys called in Blade Runner? The robots.
Androids.
Yeah, do you reckon he'll be an android?
Ooh, maybe.
Do you reckon they'll be-
Maybe it
A
depends
naked
on.
one in a see-through
I
waterproof
feel like
jacket.
his English might not be good
What?
enough for him to.
That's not the first one.
Because he's not
Oh.
really strong English speaker,
It's
is
a
he?
woman instead.
Batista.
She's blonde.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Of course he is.
That's
But
I don't
if
know.
you think of, did you watch the James Bond film he was in? He
Um,
was a bit.
which one was that?
With
Spec-
the most recent one.
Spectre. No, I've not watched
He
Spectre.
was like a sort of
Spectre.
silent villain.
Wait, he
wasn't
didn't say a thing until shit.
He went shit, and then,
Shit.
and then he died.
It was like really awful. It was like you literally said shit because that was how shit is.
No.
It was like shit.
Just
That-
look
he
back
was
at his
like-
performance. Shit.
Shit.
I only realised
Pulled
he
out
was
a train.
Batista when he died, and I was like, oh yeah,
Really?
that's the guy
He
chasing him
dies
in the
like
car.
Batista.
We'll get.
I knew that
He's
more
the
from
guy who comes in
WWE.
and like crushes the guy's head,
Yeah, it's
like
just
with his
like
bums,
friggin'
and
mountains
then he's like,
and
ugh,
stuff.
and then
Do you
he
think that was a reference to Jaws from the older
I
films?
feel like
Because
maybe
you know, with the instead of the metal teeth, it was the metal,
yeah.
nails. Yeah, I thought it was.
they probably were trying.
Did
to
you
make
do
it
that? Did you
cool.
crush a guy's skull?
no, what he put
No,
his
he
hands
just
in
put
his
his
eyes.
Oh,
thumbs
that's-
into his eyes. And
That's
just,
a
like,
dirty move.
But then he broke his neck after, so it was pointless. Like he
Did
did
break
that.
his
and-
neck
I
first.
don't know.
Yeah, it's just for effect.
But yeah, about like
Just
if
for
he's an
show.
android though, Max. The original film was called Blade Runner because the Blade Runners were the people who would decommission the androids.
Yeah, because
And kill
Harrison
them.
Ford was the Blade Runner.
But I don't know what they're going to call it.
But
They
was
might
he an
not.
android?
I don't think they'll call it a Blade Runner 2 Electric Boogaloo or anything like that.
Call it a completely different thing.
Yeah, if
I
it's
hope
not,
they do.
if it's not called,
I'll watch it. I'll only watch it if they name it that.
Electric Boogaloo.
you've heard it there.
Here first.
Rhys has thrown down the gauntlet. Your prime demographic is waiting. Yeah, if they call it, if they don't call it Blade Runner, then it might not be about androids at all. Well, it will be because I mean,
It's
Rachel.
a sequel. Yeah.
yeah, but it's I don't know. He could be anyone.
Didn't they?
He could in fact be
Is
Harrison
gonna be
Ford.
in it?
They gave it quite
Yeah,
an
he's
open
coming
ending
back.
though.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like it
Old
needs
man.
a sequel.
It was
Yeah.
either
It's like it's an ending you need to think about, but you don't need to see more.
yeah, it's a film that I wouldn't have thought needed a sequel, but I'm quite from what I've heard. Harrison Ford said it was like the best script he's ever seen in his life. I'm pretty sure he said that.
And he
What's
doesn't.
better
He,
than
he doesn't.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? I don't know.
Oh,
And he doesn't give a shit about a lot, Harrison Ford. So
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing.
So,
It's like he's not,
he doesn't carry shot first.
he's not going to
Like,
say
the man
like
does
Yeah.
not care.
it
Yeah.
was a shit script, was he? He's not like it's not.
yeah, but,
Best script I read in my life.
Yeah. It's
yeah,
not-
but it's
That's
like
not Harrison Ford.
I feel like they wouldn't bring it
Terrible.
back unless they thought they could make something that would be worthy.
more money.
And it's gonna be one of those things where if it's good, whether or not it's good or bad, it's gonna be one of those things where some people will think it's canon and some people won't, and it'll
Right,
become
yeah.
subjective in that respect.
Yeah.
People who like it and prefer the original film, or like this one equally as much, if not more, might. They both might be inclined to include it in the chronology,
Well,
maybe.
it's funny you should say that because if you heard that they're, I'm pretty sure this is true that Ridley Scott's trying to pull in the Alien universe and the Blade Runner universe together.
Oh no, please! Oh God, no!
Have you not heard
Oh,
about
that's
this?
I don't. That's so
what's happening
dumb.
with that? Sorry, completely going off here. But what's happening with that Alien sequel that they
Sequel.
were going to be? It was going to be the director of like Elysium and
Oh yeah.
Oh, great
wait.
film! He says, shaking his head. That film is
Bad.
Is that the one with
Good.
Matt Damon?
yeah, it is.
Matt Damon.
It's just like-
I
it's
swear
just-
it comes up in every LampPod I'm in.
It's also
I've been in two.
This is your second, yeah.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon.
Matt
yeah, but it's also got the antagonist is a guy. I think the character's called Kruger, but it's the guy who
Kruger.
from
Sounds like
District
a
9.
Pokemon.
Well, from every film that guy directs. I'm pretty
Fucking
sure.
prawns.
Yeah.
That guy from
Yeah,
District 9. He's
Fucking
it's like
prawns.
it's,
I didn't fuck a prawn. I didn't fuck a prawn.
no, it's just like it's just not. It's just not a good film. It's not a good film at all.
Fucking prawns.
But yeah, I love Blade Runner. I hold
Yeah.
it close to my heart.
You got the vinyl.
I have the vinyl. I listen to it sometimes with a glass of scotch, and I will
Why did you shout Scotch?
just for dramatic effect.
Scotch.
I love that film.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
Maybe
Um,
we
Do
could
you
do like
know
a
that?
watch
but,
along.
I mean-
do you know the monologue?
I do know the monologue
Would you
by
like
heart.
to?
I'm not going to recite it now.
Go
though.
on, recite it.
Please
No.
recite
We've
it.
got time
Fucking
to
do it.
fill.
Recite.
No, because I'm.
A moment of silence.
No, we'll get Neil to do this. 'Cause he'll do it better than I would. I've got
Neil
a hammy
doesn't know
voice.
it.
He'll learn it. He's an actor.
Yeah, it's spur of the
What do
moment. It's spur
what do
of the moment, Jack. You
thespians do? I'll do it in my New York voice.
Oh yeah,
Go
no,
on.
let's not bother.
Do it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Price with the monologue.
You must
from
call me
Blade Runner.
Frank Giovanni from now on.
It's so good.
Are you ready?
That's great.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I've watched your C-beams glisten in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time like tears in rain. Time
To get a 2-for-1 on Don Giovanni's says,
That was.
That's not actually a real offer.
don't go down to Don Giovanni's.
No, do go there.
Well,
But
go- no, I mean, yeah.
You can't get two pizzas for one.
So yeah, Blade Runner, Batista. Anything else anyone wants to say about that? Like
It's John Cena there.
John Cena.
Kids don't run with blades.
Yeah.
That's my safety tip.
Run
Or
with
do.
blades. Or do. Yeah, we can't tell you what to do.
That's got the
We're
Rhys
We're
seal
not your
of
parents.
Filter
approval.
out the unbalanced of the youth.
That's Darwinian.
Just tell everyone to jump off. the
Survival of the fittest and least slash.
Survival of the most stable.
Survival of the most turnt.
We only have one more thing to talk about, and that's the Rogue
That's
One
getting
trailer.
turned.
Yeah,
Rogue
I'm
One.
getting turned. But yeah, the Rogue One trailer. So I hope we talk about this for a while because I haven't got any other news.
That's what happens when Neil's not
Yeah,
here.
Neil's absent.
It just all falls to pieces.
Nobody does their research and we just chat shit.
Yeah, I mean we can chat shit.
And
Do
get
you
for-
know
to a while.
who chats shit? This guy.
No one can see you pointing, Jack.
No, this is a.
But that's the mystery now because they won't know who I was pointing to.
He's pointing to you in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop chatting
one-
shit about us. We've got low enough self-esteem as it is.
We don't get comments. We had one comment.
Yeah, on my video, the one I first appeared in, it said, "Boo."
No, we actually had one on them.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
one the
yeah,
other
that
day.
was really cool.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
cool.
I
It was
liked
like-
it.
Wait, what did it say?
He actually, whoever the guy was.
He said like he wants to see Neil fail.
Yeah, he wants to see more of Neil Fell, which is
So
awesome.
now
we have a
Neil's-
fan. Is
Neil
I think
has
I'm not
a
saying you're a
nemesis.
fan. Maybe you are.
Is this on the Mario video?
Yeah.
Oh, right, cool.
Yeah. It was.
That was me. I set up a different account.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll just assume it's you from now on.
Yeah.
I'll just comment horrible things to him.
Every person who comments will be like replied to with "Fuck off, Rhys."
Jeff White. We get to like 1 million subscribers. We still think everyone's just.
You know,
Rhys.
I commented on
Fuck all of you.
your videos before.
About an apple and
Yeah.
and you never got.
Where's
the
my
hat.
fucking hat?
I mean, we're still processing the results. We had a lot of responses.
Hey Rhys, was that the apple that was portrayed by Brad Pitt?
No, it was the apple
Brad
that...
Pitt, am I right?
Hey!
Rhys is not happy with that.
That was bad. I'm not satisfied.
What? That was. Are you trying to recycle the
Again, yeah, I'm just doing it for Rhys's benefit. I'll get that hearty laugh that makes you feel validated as a person.
I don't laugh.
Yeah, Rhys just fake laughs. Do you know that?
It's actually the sound he makes by scratching behind his ear. It sounds like a laugh, but it's not.
It's actually Rhys's mating call. See, he's proper turned on right now.
Always.
Always round to go.
Just gonna lay on that moment.
I'm so aroused right now.
Rogue One. Let's talk about Rogue One. Come
Let's
on.
just fucking bang it.
Star Wars, guys.
I'd rather bang Sam, to be honest.
Sam, we'll get more views on Pornhub, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, we probably would.
Yeah, can you imagine getting off this voice?
Hey guys, like tears in rain. Jizz
Cheers.
on sheets.
Just in time.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
Was there a Star Wars spin-off we were supposed
Which film is this? Rogue Bum.
Rogue
Shit.
Fuck's sake.
You know, did anyone think anything when they were watching it, like arousal, for example? Did you?
Some guy looked like a samurai, and I didn't really
Yes.
understand.
Oh, yeah.
We can actually talk. Yeah, I don't know. He's probably not a Jedi because he had a stick, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're putting any.
Or he's a
in.
Jedi that can't afford a lightsaber.
Yeah, he couldn't build one. He didn't have the materials. He was-
Galactic Recession.
Yeah, he would have flew away like, nah, fuck you all.
Fuck yeah, just
The year
use a
is
stick.
2016, galactic space time. The Empire proposes intense austerity.
No, he could actually be a Jedi that just doesn't have a lightsaber.
Yeah,
That could be like a reveal late in the film.
Did
like,
they exist? Oh
it's-
yeah, they could do that.
But then this is kind of it's set between 3 and 4. So
Yeah,
there's
so you
not
don't know
supposed
how
to be-
close it is to the end of
Yeah.
3 or the start of 4.
I think it's pretty close to the start of 4
Yeah,
because
because-
the Death Star is
It's
being
literally
built. And
finished.
How
Yeah,
long does it
literally.
take to build a Death Star though? And you got
well, they built
Not
it
that long.
pretty
I did
I
quickly.
think
I did
Luke
one
and Leia are,
yesterday, I
like,
think.
maybe 25.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to
So-
be in it though. But yeah, they'll probably be.
I hope they're not in it. To be
Who?
fair,
Pretty sure Luke's
Luke and
about-
Leia.
Luke is.
I don't.
no, no.
I don't
they
want
are,
them
but-
to be in it.
Hey, wait, Han Solo's meant to be in it, right? But like the guy that's,
well,
I heard that the guy that's cast
as Han Solo.
as Han Solo
yeah.
for the younger one, then I think he's meant to be in this.
Well, apparently he
okay.
might make a cameo.
I thought so.
Michael
Yeah.
Cera.
It's not Michael Cera.
It is though. They actually cast him.
Fuck off.
They wanted someone who consistently portrays the same character, Han Solo, and that was Michael Cera, whose name, if you rearrange the letters, is in fact Han Solo.
Shut up, Jack.
I heard it was Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
It probably is. He's
yeah,
just
no,
every-
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, for real.
Mm.
It was Benedict Cumberbatch.
It's just always Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
She's the guy is like everywhere now, isn't he,
Yeah.
really? Just
He's
like
like a-
all over the shop.
Magician, like Doctor Strange, who he's playing.
God, Sam, we haven't even finished talking about Rogue
No,
One.
I know. Have we even started talking about Rogue One?
That was a
Yeah.
samurai.
There was a samurai. What else happened in it?
Not a lot. I mean, it's cool that
Teaser.
the original Stormtrooper kind
Oh.
of suits are,
Oh, yeah.
are back from
Yeah.
the original because the First Order ones were really weird and
Apple. They look like
yeah.
iPod products.
Yeah.
I quite like the one that's
They
set
did actually.
locations, like a desert,
First
sort of
Order is
tropical
Apple.
one with like the big trees and.
Oh, what? Where the AT-ATs are?
Yeah,
shooting.
that scene was cool.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping there'd be like if there was like more people and they made it look like a D-Day kind of like running out or something. That'd be quite cool. Apparently, the people that worked on Saving Private Ryan are also making this film. So like there should be like crazy battle sequences. That are,
Okay.
like, gritty
Battle
and, like-
season, Saving Private Ryan were flipping intense.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully we should get
Really
some PG
intense.
version of that probably. Like
The scene in Saving Private Ryan, there were two soldiers like run out and they shout something in a foreign language, and obviously the Americans don't understand it, so they just like gun them down. But they're actually Czech, and they run out and say in Czech that they were captured. And obviously the Americans don't understand this, so they just shoot them all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They just shoot both of them. It's like it's detail like that
Yeah.
in battle is really cool. So that should be awesome in Star
We'll
Wars.
get PG
to be
versions
fair.
of that.
It's being directed by I can't remember his name.
Right.
The guy who, what was that film that was released a couple of years ago? It was like Dark Continent or something like that, or
Right.
Monsters. I think it was Monsters actually. It was called Monsters Dark Continent, but it's a sequel to another film called Monsters.
I have heard about that. Yeah.
And Monsters was very well received. The director for that, because he made it on a very low budget. The director for that is directing this film.
Okay.
I just thought I'd mention that.
Have you seen those films? Are they any good?
I'm not. I knew a little bit about it because I saw a documentary. Some guys came in to like
Yeah.
where I was, and
Well, I mean,
there was some stuff happening.
I'd imagine he'd be a good director. I can't see Disney being not getting a good
I think it'll be a good film.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good. I'm glad that there's going to be a lot like more new cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm looking forward to
cool.
new characters being introduced rather than because the thing I hate about like spin-offs and prequels is that they just stick so much of the
Of the old
originals
stuff
in there.
Like with Jurassic World, is like we were talking about earlier. Yeah.
We actually travel back in time as we film these.
Yeah.
But
LampPods.
these aren't going to be recurring characters, though, are they?
Exactly, they're going to be
Yeah,
once
probably
a
one-off,
month,
like-
really.
It's a bit like that. The Force Unleashed. We had that character. What's his name? Starkiller.
Yeah.
And I mean that was sort of non-canon, I think, wasn't it?
It's not canon anymore.
It's not canon.
More.
And they did like a sequel to it, and they brought these other characters,
Yeah.
and it just never stuck, and it just never felt very cohesive. This will be
No.
cool. I think this film's gonna be really good. And
Yeah.
I think the characters probably gonna be really cool as well. But
The one thing I didn't like about the trailer was the main actor, the woman. I think her name's Felicity something. Is it Felicity Jones or something like that?
I don't know.
But she just seemed. Did you find that she seemed really like out of place? Like she was being weirdly.
Like she was
cocky
like,
She seemed really like forced as well.
Yeah,
I
she was
just
like-
thought they showed like
what was it?
I rebel.
yeah,
yeah, and it was like
I rebel.
didn't feel right, and then she was like, "Okay, Captain." It's like what? She's like some sassy. Like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I thought were they trying to gun for like another sort of
Like Han Solo type character.
Ray,
Ray, yeah,
like another sort of character
Yeah,
like
maybe.
that.
funny enough.
it's Ray's mom.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Oh my
The new
god!
theory is
If they do
oh.
that, oh my god!
Well, I mean,
To
it'd
be
be
fair, that is shrouded in mystery.
yeah, it'd be
It is, yeah.
It's better
It
than
makes
having
sense.
it be like she's
she
another
bangs Han Solo.
Skywalker. Maybe that's
Oh
what it is.
my.
That's
Maybe
what his
that's
cameo is.
That's
Yeah,
why.
Oh
they're
my
gonna
God.
Bang, and then you find out that Han Solo was actually Ray's dad.
Wait,
Yeah.
wouldn't that make her like 10 years
That would, yeah,
older
she'd
than?
be, yeah. She'd be way old.
No, it works.
That-
Space and
No,
stuff.
she'd be like
I
30 years old. Current character, but
I feel like
still works.
Ray is a descendant of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
That was a theory
but-
that was put forward,
But
wasn't
I
it?
think it is still a theory.
Do you know,
Oh,
Well, yeah, it's still-
I'd be
yeah.
happy with that because I feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi was the only good thing about 1, 2, and 3, and it's
Yeah.
quite sad that he's not in 5 and 6.
I reckon-
as much as he is.
I reckon Obi-Wan's going to make a cameo, bang the main character of Rogue One, Ray.
It still doesn't work.
That still doesn't
time-wise.
work.
It does!
Unless she like held on to his semen for years and then.
With willpower, she's clinched. I'm pretty sure that's not how like biology works.
No.
She cleansed for 30 years. And then just let it impregnate her.
Nice.
That's I'd watch that shit.
Yeah. Sounds like a riveting Star Wars film. Disney.
Just a
No.
30-year film of her clenching.
Narrated by David Attenborough.
I'd say Obi-Wan was like a granddad.
Yeah, I think Rey will probably be a Kenobi maybe, but not like Obi-Wan.
Kenobi, maybe.
Ray Kenobi, baby.
Carly Ray Kenobi, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. Fuck knows. I don't know. I'd be okay with.
You can have that one
Oh.
word, Al.
I hope they don't mess up Ray's ancestry. Like it's not just really shit.
Yeah, I don't want it to be another Skywalker because then it's just like
Yeah, it's
everyone's
like,
a Skywalker.
I want it to be like Ray D2.
She's actually an android.
Ray Windu.
That can work, maybe. I don't know.
Mace Windu was the sugar daddy.
Or Ray Palpatine.
Oh,
That could
controversial.
work,
Controversial.
And she'll have a dark side to her, and she has to.
Ray Quan Jin.
And she'll get like force lightning against a wall,
Dad's like a honey.
and she'll be like, "No." That scene in Star Wars, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
No, you will die. No.
As his like chops like float around the screen.
Ray the Hutt.
Such a bad film.
Slug legs.
Jabba was just a Jedi, but he was too lazy to use the
yeah.
She's actually C-3PO's other golden arm.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
We could be here all day.
We could
We
be.
could be.
We really
just talking about different Star Wars characters having sex and creating Carly Ray Kenobi lady.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the next Star Wars.
Yeah.
More so than Rogue One. I feel like Rogue One will be a good filler.
Yeah,
Fit
it
in
will
between.
tie us over for a
I
year.
feel like it's going to be a good filler, but I feel like I don't know if I want to go out my way to watch it.
Really?
As someone,
I definitely.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
there
I think
day
I,
one.
I think I will. I'm not as excited as that for the
Join
main
your
Star
brother.
Wars series, but I think I'll still
yeah,
watch
it's like
that.
I said I'll join you on day one.
a lot of kids are really like
Day
majorly into Star Wars, and
Mm.
I was as well, but not. I sort of stopped being very Star Warsy for a while. I didn't really.
Because you realise
get
how
to it.
shit the prequels were.
Well,
What
That's
really
pretty
got,
much why I stopped
what
being
really
Yeah.
got me into Star
I
Wars.
searched
was
my
the Lego
feelings.
games.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Lego
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
a
awesome,
lot,
man.
but
it's one of these
they
shit
were awesome.
shit things though. When you're like 8 and you go with like your school class to watch. Actually, no, it wasn't that at all. When you go to watch, you're 8 years old. You watch Star Wars Episode 3 in cinema, and then you go to school, and when you and your friends are like, "Oh my god, that film was so cool! The fight scenes were crazy and explosions," and you didn't grasp how bad it was.
Because I
until
thought the
you're
prequels
older.
were awesome just because of the like really cool fight scenes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which like now are just over the top and ridiculous.
Well, you can
but-
tell that they're like very choreographed.
To be fair,
and it's
yeah.
just like no one hits
I
anyone.
Also, the
don't
special
think,
effects
I don't
is
think
very old now.
Revenge of the
Yeah.
Sith is that bad in comparison to Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
I think it's the
Whatever.
worst one.
Killing
I'd
Well, no, apart
I'd say it was like fourth or fifth best now.
The Darth Maul
It's better than
fight
2 and 1.
at the end of the Phantom Menace I quite liked.
Not
Like,
4.
but I hated how the whole
Not
of like the first
Fifth
film
then.
is pretty much set on Tatooine. Is it Tatooine?
Tatooine.
What film? Sorry, which one?
The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a good deal of it.
The whole
Yeah,
like the
it
whole
is, yeah.
thing, the whole film was practically beige.
And
Yeah.
Naboo,
Yeah, it was just
Underwater or in that. Yeah.
Gungan,
It is all- yeah, well,
Gungan
yeah.
Senate.
The Jar Jar Binks is in that film.
That's a Screen Junkies
What
joke,
else?
everyone listening.
Don't watch them, they'll watch us.
Yeah, we are the new Screen Junkies. Get in whilst we're young.
Sam is actually a heroin
Screen
junkie.
spunkies.
Screen Spunky. Yeah.
Oh dear. I think that's a good place to wrap up.
No, I was going. I want.
Yeah, I mean, one for a while,
we
but
could.
not really.
How long? Well, I mean, I'm trying to take
Screen
it to an hour.
Spunkies for a bomb.
Because you.
Screen spunkies.
Yeah.
What else we got to talk about?
Well, I mean, Darth Vader's in the film. Do you know that? He's in
Yes.
the
Is he?
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
That's why I'm getting. Is he still alive?
He's still alive. Yes.
How
Sam.
old is he? I don't.
Old.
Oh, he's so old.
Old.
How old's
He is
Mufasa?
many years.
Dead. Mufasa's dead. Jack, you'll have to accept that. No, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're not going to spoil him in the trailers.
Because you'll be excited to
I hope-
see him in the film.
No, I think Star Wars have done pretty well with their trailers.
Yeah.
Especially for the last film, they didn't really spoil anything.
Yeah,
at
like, no
all,
one
which
knew
was
what-
awesome.
Yeah, what's going on?
Whereas Marvel can go fuck themselves.
They're not doing too bad.
Nah,
For Civil War, they're not doing too bad.
No, it's when everyone was like, do you know what? DC's trailers, they're doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden they bring out another one, and it spoils the whole thing.
Yeah.
Every,
Yeah.
every
And then they
Wonder
bring out
Woman
the
scene.
films,
And you realise that the
Mm.
films
And you're
are
like-
just shit.
Yeah,
The trailer was just all I want to watch. The films can go
yeah.
GFY.
Have you
Go
guys? So
suck
have you
a
guys
big
seen
fat
that
one.
film now, or you just avoided it?
Oh, no.
I haven't watched
Oh,
it.
good. That's
I
fine.
don't know if I
avoided
will,
it due
to
to
be
Don't
your
bother. It's just
Yeah.
not good.
due to your review of it.
Yeah.
I avoided it.
Or,
Yeah, you've really biased us
So,
all.
well done.
Yeah,
The review
well
that
done,
you
Sam.
can watch now, link in the description.
It'll be right there.
Hey!
right on the description, on the top. Maybe not the top. It'll be there
No.
if I remember.
Jack's monologue.
Yes. But yeah.
My eyes are up here, Max.
I was looking at another eye.
His whispering eye.
It means vagina.
It whispers sweet songs and lullabies
Whispers Bill
to
Whippet.
to Max exclusively while he sleeps.
It's kind of creepy, man.
It's a little bit creepy.
It's really creepy.
I don't know. I can see the kind of.
It's quite
sweetness
wholesome.
I
of
can
it.
see the romance.
I think it's
attached.
quite wholesome
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, I don't. There's no more news. I don't know what else there was that happened this week. I needed Neil, so I don't know if anyone wants to sort of just chuck something in there, throw something in the pot. Anyone want to talk about anything?
About the government spent £9 million on leaflets.
That. And
Leaflets.
that's all we'll say on that. I have no input on that at all. I don't know anything about government.
Yeah, let's not make it political.
Yeah, let's not be political.
We'll have a rant after when this isn't recording.
Leaflets. That's all I have to say.
Leaflets!
What about Benedict
Flaps.
Cumberflaps?
Yeah, it's Benedict.
Being
Come on my baps.
Doctor Strange?
Yeah,
Hey,
what do we think of the costume? Anything to say?
Yeah, that's alright.
I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
That's alright.
really know, so I don't.
I have to wait till I
really
see
care.
some footage of it. To
Yeah.
kind
Oh,
of-
that's a point. The trailer comes out next week.
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing a week of Marvel on Jimmy Kimmel. You know, he does like all the
Yeah.
trailer reveals.
Jimmy
and stuff.
Kimmel.
I know.
Jimmy Kimmel.
I mean, on one of the nights he's having on Team Iron Man, then on one of the other nights he's gonna have on like Team Captain America. So like,
So I know which one I'm not gonna watch.
Wait,
Which one?
Which one?
Well, I'll let the viewers decide that one actually, because
okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch the film and then decide my
Oh.
team after.
Yeah, I'm preemptively going for Team Iron Man.
I'm team.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
team
Captain
Iron Man.
America.
Why?
I'm Team
Because-
Iron Man.
Because fuck Iron Man.
Yeah, man.
Have you read the comics?
I read the comic.
Fuck Iron Man.
But in this, it kind of makes sense that he'd be
Yeah, I know. I'm team Iron Man.
3 against 1. GFY. Fuck off. Well, it's just because Captain America's going against the government, and it feels.
Just as
kinda
Captain
weird.
America's annoying as fuck.
Is he? I like him. But
He's a bit of a pussy, to be fair.
It's fucking
No, he's
fit.
not.
Yeah, no, he's
He
always
is
he
a
runs
hottie.
around with his shield and he's always like,
He's
"We're
a
going to steal the
dreamboat.
Declaration of Independence" or something like that.
Nicolas Cage.
He doesn't do that at all. I just like he's pretty cool, but I prefer I like his films, but I just don't really like him as a character or anything.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just my opinion.
That's just me.
I mean,
That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of dragging for things to talk about here.
shall we wrap up?
Yeah, I'll wrap it up.
Do it.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and smack subscribe.
Smack it!
Smack it!
Tune
Smack
in next
that
week.
All on the page.
What did you say?
Smack that. Give
Oh,
me
tune
a
in.
like. Smack that. Till you subscribe. Smack that.
Oh wow!
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
So yeah, cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Like and subscribe for more fresh bars and beats from Max.
Play us out, Max.
I'll beatbox.
Break it down. Oh. Bring it back. Wind it up. Jump, 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 jump,
Fresh.
That's it.